recording. Okay, we are back to the PowerPoint. Okay, when a substance burns, you have to reach a certain energy level for it to start combusting. That's called the activation energy. In our body, we have catalysts that reduce the activation energy because we have to have reactions that can take place at 37 degrees, so a little less than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So enzymes are a catalyst that speed the reaction. There are thousands of enzymes in the body. It's from a German word meaning in yeast. A catalyst is a organic catalyst, or enzyme is an organic catalyst made by the body to have reactions take place at the low body temperature and our low body temperature. So an enzyme is an organic catalyst and it's a protein. So we said the amount of energy needing to have reactants undergo joining to make products, you have to elevate the energy level of the reactants, and that's the activation energy. When you have an enzyme, that activation energy is greatly reduced so that reactions throughout all organisms can take place at very low temperatures compared to this higher temperature. We can't start a fire in our stomach to cause the sugar to break down into carbon and water and CO2 and to provide energy. We have to have enzymes. Okay, back to the PowerPoint. We don't need to know these. You should know what nutrients and metabolites are. And let's get back to there. Anything that doesn't have carbon in it, and hydrogen is an inorganic molecule or an inorganic ion such as sodium, chloride, iron metal, calcium metal, chromium metal. All salts are inorganic. Large molecules such as sugars, proteins, and fats, mostly composed of carbon and hydrogen, are organic. Carbon dioxide is considered inorganic because that's just an agreement. We produce CO2 as we metabolize our food. We get oxygen from the atmosphere. Hopefully there'll be enough for you guys when I'm gone, and you guys will have to worry about that the earth is in a big mess. So I hope you guys have enough oxygen. My email, okay? My email is in the syllabus. I gotta talk to somebody. I just got a message on my phone. So again, carbon dioxide, my number is 512. Is Luana Ferreira one of my students? You can text me at 512-417-8679 or look in the syllabus. You can see my, okay, so students are texting me, that's fine. Okay. So let's keep going. So inorganic compound, the most important is water. It's an excellent solvent. It has a high heat capacity, and it's an essential chemical reactant. So the water in the oceans helps maintain lower temperatures. All these people are saying that climate change is not true are obviously wrong. Just ask the people who lost all their homes in California, in Oregon, where everything was burnt to a crisp. Just ask anybody where the icebergs are melting. Please vote to stop climate warming, or else you guys won't have a future. I'm scared to death. I just had a new granddaughter born July 1st, a young daughter from my daughter and her husband. And uh, I certainly hope we start doing something about climate, because everything's about to hit the fan. It already has. Just think, you got out of your home in a California fire, and as you were driving away, your house is incinerated and there's nothing left. So vote for people who are going to do something about the climate. So again, water is a dipole. It has a slightly negative pole and a slightly positive pole. And okay, uh, so the negative side of the water molecule attracts the sodium in a salt crystal, and the positive side of the water molecule attracts the chloride, and that's how salt is dissolved. Notice again, water is called a dipole. It has a negative pole and a positive pole. It forms hydrogen bonds between individual water molecules. This is how water, you should know the word dissociates. It means to break up the sodium atoms and the chloride atoms in a salt crystal. Okay, water is most of your body, then proteins, then nucleic acids. We'll learn what those things are. Okay, let's stop here, have a shorter video. Let's go back to right here. View all, admit all. Okay, so let's stop recording. Stop recording.